this together. We're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Dinner was full!
Ah, yeah. You checked our shitters, honey?
Clark.
Happy holidays and welcome to Brew Crime, the podcast where we drink brews, talk crime, conspiracies, or whatever catches our attention. This is Mike and my co-host...
JT.
Did you
read
forget
the message you sent me at the same time that I was supposed to introduce myself.
I was like, is that me?
Did JT freeze?
Am I the co-host?
Yes, you are.
Today I am. Hi, my name is Sarai.
And then there's some other guy talking too.
And this is our co-host, JT.
Yes.
Only sometimes. Really
Yes.
depends. Oh, I am here. And it's
I
my
decided to find some of the more ridiculous 911 calls that come into Canadian call centers, whatever you call them, because it doesn't go straight
My
to the
wife's
police.
mounted my moose on the hockey rink, and now she's eating
exactly.
whatever.
And I mean, you hear about crazy calls. Can you think of any like really ridiculous calls you've heard of from where you're from at all? JT,
I think I've heard of one. I'm not sure where it was, but this
Or whatever.
lady, she had like a spider that she wanted the police to come kill.
valid call.
That was one of the more where I was like, oh wow.
Your tax dollars at work.
Right? It's like they just let anyone call.
Yeah.
I've heard some pretty silly ones with a friend of mine being a dispatcher, but I can't remember them. My life is full of stupid stories. That's why I'm here.
Yes. Well, how about someone dialing 911 to report a house fire, but only being able to tell the kind of general area because they didn't actually know where it was. It was just somewhere in the distance. Nova Scotia.
It's like about 5 miles from me right here where I'm standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, you can't see me? Don't you have satellites? Don't you? Hold on, let me get my tinfoil hat on.
Do I turn the GPS on?
Even better, they called back a little while later to say, oh, sorry, that was the sunset.
Oh.
Dude, nicely divided. Well split up, sir.
I didn't actually read that part until right then. I'm like, oh, shit.
That's funny. I can't imagine. I mean, I sent you that picture the other day, Mike, of the sunset. It was gorgeous, and it looked like a fire. But I didn't call Richmond police.
No.
Like, the city is on fire. Run! No. I'm guessing Nova Scotia didn't sound like that.
No. How about the Ottawa police in Ontario getting a phone call from someone asking them to look into the person that they were thinking about dating that they just met on Tinder?
You know what? It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, background checks are probably a good idea, but not through the 911 systems.
Yeah, with the kind of people, not all, but the kind of people some of them hire for police. I don't know if I trust their background check to begin with. True. So.
I think this person from Edmonton, Alberta was really, really lonely because they called 911 and asked if they wanted to come over for tea.
Oh.
Aww. Tell me that there's a follow-up story that they did.
No.
Oh,
No.
geez.
Oh.
I'd be like, I'm right over.
I would have been like, we'll finish the story. They went over, they had tea, they had a wonderful time.
And from then on out, she was invited to every Christmas dinner for that family.
Probably.
There you go.
How about this? In Ottawa, Ontario, police were called out because there was a bird stuck in a tree.
Oh. Who were you supposed to call? The fire department for that? I don't know.
But a bird stuck in the tree, though. I guess if it's like one of those pets that they clip the wing or whatever so they can't fly.
It was a
But-
penguin.
It's like climb the tree and get it, and then it just flies away as soon as you get there.
It's literally just Danny DeVito as the penguin who got dropped from the bat like plane. He's just sitting up there going. Wah, 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 wah.
Got another good one from Ottawa again. Someone phoned 911 because their Amazon package for vitamin C for her hamster hadn't arrived yet, and she wanted the police to track it.
I don't. Do they have the right number? Like, to. I'm sorry. I thought this was customer service.
They are literally the type of people who would turn to their significant other and go, "Quick, what's the number for 911?"
Yes.
Again,
How about
I don't know
this?
why I gave them that accent.
Now, this is in Ottawa again. There's a lot from Ottawa. This is hilarious. Capital of Canada. A person called 911 during a tornado alert because it interrupted their TV show.
Oh.
Like,
Listen,
I understand you're trying to save my life, but I'm not.
yeah, just fuck off though.
if I
Not
don't
during
hear,
my shows.
if I don't hear Bob Barker tell me to spay or neuter my pets, I'm not gonna remember. I don't know if you guys don't have prices right, do you, Mike? Ish syndicated.
Come on now.
I don't
course
know how
we do.
broadly. I don't know how broadly it's. I don't know if it goes. I don't know where it goes. I
Yes,
don't know
the
the
Price
market.
is Right is especially popular with elderly.
Well, that is worldwide, my friend. Because it's more fun to hear the prices, so you don't guess the prices, but you hear the prices, and then after you hear the prices, you go, "It used to be $50 less." I swear, this government and this president.
Oh my
right.
gosh.
Oh, one person called the cops because the salon did their hair color wrong.
I would call the police too.
I'm gonna call that a you problem.
Yeah, exactly. How about this is from British Columbia where I live. So they didn't want milk in their coffee. They wanted oat milk. And they got almond milk. So they called the cops.
Hey, Mike, you could have just vented about that to me. You didn't have to call.
I wouldn't drink any of those.
Almonds don't have udders. I don't understand.
Where does it come from?
I almost said, "Where does it come from? Where does it go?" Cotton Eye Joe.
Someone called
then I did.
911 to ask if they could give a job application in.
I'm sorry. Do you know the non-emergency number?
How about someone calling the cops to tell them that their roommate was messy? They left
don't
piles
know.
of dishes in the sink and clothes everywhere.
I had a roommate junior and senior year in college, and we had it was an apartment style, 4 rooms, and his hallway. Thank God he had the hallway to the far end that was kind of out of the way, because he had dirty clothes that just lined the hallway, almost like he undressed as he went to bed. Can you tell that this was we just needed a 4th person, and this was the 4th person, and so it was just. Listen, I would have called CNUPD if it got worse. It's a hazard. Just saying.
It's
Yes.
extremely smelly in here.
It's a long story to get to no point whatsoever, but welcome to Happy Holidays.
So this one's these are from Saskatchewan. Someone called 911 because their laptop stopped working and they wanted the RCMP to come and fix it.
They aren't qualified.
No.
Are they
How
even
about
qualified
someone-
to be police?
Someone called the cops to report that their spouse had stolen their heart. Like, give me a break. You should be arrested for that.
I would,
You
yeah,
should be.
I would literally put you on a gurney, and I don't even believe in that.
Yeah.
I'd put them on hold first so that they had to wait for me to show up first. And they're just sitting there on the phone when I get there. I'd be like, sir, come with me.
Can you imagine if you called 911 and you expected somebody, a dispatcher, after saying that, to be like, "Let me get my supervisor and the mayor on the phone too." They have
Like-
to hear it.
Oh my god, this is great. Someone called reporting seeing suspicious activity in the community. Turned out there was 2 cats hanging around the intersection near their house.
In their
Can't
defense,
fucking trust them.
the cats had human qualities, and they were singing the musical Cats. and yes, and that's what happened. It was either that or they were singing, "Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious." Hey,
I mean, cats are suspicious just in general, so hey.
One caller called 911 because their dog got into their gummy bear edible, or cannabis edibles, and they wanted them
shit.
to figure it out. It's
I
like,
need you to
just
call poison control,
Call a vet, not the cops.
right?
So are you calling the cops on yourself because you're a bad dog owner?
Yeah, no shit, right? I mean, the
if you
pot's
say-
legal, so no one cares about that.
I have a feeling at that point, if you say call a vet, they are going to call a Vietnam War person. It's just like they're not thinking straight. Somebody else got into the other half of the gummies. So
They shared them, actually. And the dog just
One
ate
for
more than
you?
he was supposed to.
one for me, one for you, one for me. You can't tell me you
Yeah.
never gotten so high you never finished a whole box of something and you're like, where did they go?
Exactly. Well, there's some really stupid calls to the police.
Something's in the water over there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's cleaner than
I
some of
wouldn't
our
be
city's
calling.
water.
I wouldn't be calling the cops unless there was like someone kicking my door in. That's about the only way.
Even then, I'd be like, is this an emergency? I can handle this.
Yeah.
In our defense down here, if somebody kicks in the door, all I need to do is load and cock. No, I don't have a gun. I don't. But the majority of the United States does, and that's why. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Usually
well,
the
in
call is
Canada-
somebody's.
If you shot someone breaking into your house, you'd go to jail too. So
Jesus. No, see, that's the thing. Down here, they don't call to say somebody's breaking in. They call to say, I killed somebody when they were coming through my door. Like,
Yeah.
that's why,
Can't do
that's what
that
the
here.
call's for. Yeah, Jesus. Ugh. Anyways, fun.
yes. So if you're gonna call 911 for a dumb reason, please let us know. Just send us a message on Twitter, Instagram, whatever.
Yeah. We
We'll
provide a
talk about it.
service. We'll let you know if it's A, correct to call, or B, don't do it.
And,
And
C,
then-
let us know how long you spend in detention or how big the fine was for your stupid call.
Please let us know. We will provide you a service. In fact, if you text me at, I'm not going to give you my real phone number, so guess it.
.com.
You should send me what you're going to call about, and I will provide the service of saying yes or no. I will probably give you bad advice just for the story later.
Yes.
I mean, no. What?
All right. Well, thanks for listening and hope you've enjoyed. Bye.
Later.